agora eu encontrei aqui, nessa reunião de amigos aqui, o Noam Dromi, que é o presidente da Legião, que é a empresa dele, que é da Legião de Criadores aqui de Hollywood. Noam Dromi, how are you?
I'm so good. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so how long have you known Daphne?
Daphne and I actually just met. What was so exciting to me is I knew of her work from cinema, and I'm really just a believer in how technology is really affording us the opportunities to tell new stories and create new channels and platforms. We immediately hit it off and said, how do we work together? So.
All right. So I know that you're also a professor, right?
Yes.
What do you teach at?
So I teach at a college university called Loyola Marymount.
Let's go around here because
Awesome.
I want to show. Go ahead.
So I teach at a college called Loyola Marymount University. It's one of the 3 big film schools in Los Angeles, along with USC and UCLA. And I teach a number of classes there because so many of the new shows that people access, they watch on their phone, they watch on their new devices, Apple TV and their video game device and whatever. There's a whole new way to tell stories. And I'm very focused with the next generation of filmmakers on how to tell those kind of stories. So I teach virtual reality,
which is realidade virtual,
Yes.
that you're bringing to the movies now.
That's correct.
Então tá trazendo pro cinema agora a realidade virtual. So are you like a founder? Are you a person that initiated this process?
So obviously the technology has been something that I think a lot of people are very focused on now, and I'm the person who's not the technology one, but I'm the story one. So what we do is we say there's all these new ways that people can tell stories, and then I am focused on finding the way to tell the most interesting story. What is going to be the Citizen Kane of this new medium in a way? And one of the things that we really are focused on is how do you have somebody who puts on the goggles, puts on the headsets, and then they're in a, it's almost like they're transported into another world.
That is true.
So I've been doing in consulting for a lot of the movie studios and television networks, and what they do is they hire me to develop the strategy and develop the content for those things.
Amazing.
So 3 years ago now, we did a show, an original VR show based on a series called Sleepy Hollow.
Which is in Brazil right now.
That is correct. And what we did is we took a series of scenes, and when you put on the headset, you become a character in the world.
Então, peraí, hold on. Então, você coloca you put on the glasses?
Yes.
And you become a character. Então ele falou que você coloca os óculos e você é como se você fosse um personagem do filme. You become a character in the movie.
Yeah, and they interact with you. Obviously,
this is the future.
Yeah, it's absolutely the future. And what's amazing is then you do battle with the main villain. And the villain in that famous story is Headless Horseman.
Você pode lutar com o vilão da história, você at home.
Yes.
You fight with the villain.
Yes.
By wearing the glasses.
Yes.
He
usually always wins.
Who always wins?
The Headless Horseman, the bad guy.
Oh, the bad guy
yeah,
wins.
You make it fun because you want them to cut off your head and then hold your head.
Eles cortam a tua cabeça.
Which is absolutely
And you
crazy.
Can watch it.
Yes. So
e
it's
você
called
assiste
Sleepy
isso.
Hollow VR Experience.
Sleepy Hollow, escreve aí. Sleepy Hollow.
VR Experience.
Okay.
And because we had done something that no one had ever tried before, we were lucky enough to receive the first Emmy for VR. So the big award that
2 years ago you got the Emmy.
Yes,
Great job.
Was
All right.
amazing. So now my focus is really being able to work with filmmakers and storytellers from around the world, and in the work that I do at university, we have one student who's from Sao Paulo as well,
really?
And we're just really focused on saying all of these new technologies is the way people are going to watch shows. They don't necessarily go to movie theater or watch TV the way you and I.
So what are you doing now? Can you tell us a little bit? Anything new coming up?
Yes, we just. Do you guys have Walking Dead in Brazil?
Walking Dead.
So I just.
Everybody loves Walking Dead.
So I just did a new Walking Dead digital series that will have VR as well.
So I'm going to be able to be in Walking Dead as a character.
That is correct.
Então eu posso ser um personagem do Walking Dead, similar to Walking Dead or The Walking Dead?
Well, so it's part of the universe.
It's part.
It's new characters, but some original characters who you already know that you get to interact with.
So when is that coming?
So in the States, it's already on now. It's called Walking Dead Red Machete.
Red Machete.
Yeah, and it'll start showing in Brazil in June.
Então em junho tá vindo aí o Walking Dead Red Machete, que você pode participar do. You can participate as a character.
Yes.
But I'm gonna die all the time. Eu vou morrer toda
Not all
vez.
the time. That one we make it so it depends on the choices that you make that will determine whether you live or die. And for people
Noam,
who
oh
don't
my
want to only do VR, you can also just go on your phone, on Apple TV, on Xbox, and you can just watch the content as a viewer, not as an actor.
Not as an actor.
You know, to make the experience, because some people, they get a little sick from all of it because the technology is so new in that regard. So we're doing that.
Are you coming down to Brazil? Você tá vindo pro Brasil para lançar
Absolutely.
Oh, that would be awesome. I'd love to see you down there.
Hopefully come and lecture there, and and you know, because I go internationally to a lot of universities and speak.
That would be amazing.
And doing all that, so we have to make sure that we keep in touch.
Let's
and
connect.
I absolutely love that.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, and hello to everyone in Brazil.
All right, see you next time. Bye. Até a próxima, gente. Tchau.